like Freeports. We've got parking policy and Scottish Government policy, which are rather different, and that happens. So, what would you say about Freeports and Fair Work?
I would say is that the Freeport model, as was looked into by the Scottish Government to include fair work in it. We have to have real living wage employment associated with Freeport. So actually, that's why the name changed to Greenport. So the conditions around the Freeport, that fair work was baked into the contracts around the Greenport status for that reason. Because I think that's one of the, certainly one of the things that I was very nervous about this Freeport idea when it was been touted by the Conservatives, and then all of a sudden we're sort of like looking at it in Scotland. It was like, well, hang on a second, we don't want that model that is just about sort of tax breaks for companies. This has to be an economic a model that ensures that you have got the lowest emissions possible with what you're doing, but you've also got almost a binding contract. The jobs associated with the port are at very least living wage.
I'm glad somebody asked the question about Freeports. I think the Scottish Government has made changes to that to try and improve it. And that decision was taken at a UK government level. Freeports are, however, tried, tested and failed models. So they were rolled out under Thatcher, they were rolled out again under successive governments. They are effectively, it's interesting when you see Freeports in the press, it's often pictures of really bustling ports, of really busy ports. And actually, they're massive warehouses. They look a lot sadder than the pictures would make it seem. And the regulatory black holes, and there's issues with supply chain rights there as well. And the people that they benefit are often just the super rich. And so it's good that there's conditionalities attached to them, but actually I think we should be really wary about that. We should also question the level of job creation that they're actually bringing. And also question the level of organic investment, so new investment in an area, because traditionally, when we assess the kind of strengths and weaknesses of Freeports in the past, I argue there's more weaknesses than there are strengths. One of the issues with them is that investment isn't actually organically created there, it's detracted from the surrounding areas. And I think that's something we should be really wary of going forward.